Hey you guys, I was just coming to you all just to chit chat and give you a little bit of a story time. I was sitting here just reminiscing, thinking about back in the day, and those of you that don't know me, well, I don't think I've mentioned it before, but my mother passed away in 2008, October 9th, 2008. Yeah, she went on to be with the Lord. She died of colon cancer. But anywho, that's not what the story is about. It is about her, but it's not about, her transition or anything. It's about, well, to give a little bit of a background. My mother was an overbearing mother, a very overbearing mother. Like at her funeral, most of her friends that got up and spoke was like, Loretta loved her kids, which was my mother's name. So one day, well, it wasn't really one day, it was like back in 2003, whenever Fantasia won the American Idol. Anywho, me and my sister, and I'm 6 years older than my sister, and at the time I was like in my early 20s, we was watching the American Idol that season, like every show. We didn't miss a beat, and I like fell in love with all the contestants of the show, and it was like the best season to me since American Idol's been on, and I haven't really watched it ever since then. But yeah, anywho, so I told my sister, like, at the end of the whole contest or whatever, they have a world tour. So I told my sister, I'm like, I'm gonna get us some tickets, and we can go to the concert when it comes to Chicago. And at that particular time, I don't know if they still have it there, but that particular time they had the concert at United Center, and the United Center in Chicago is where the Bulls play at home, so it's a pretty big stadium. Anywho, so of course Fantasia won, and we did vote for her via phone or whatever. So I'm like, I kept my promise to my sister, and I got us some concert tickets to the American Idol concert. And when they came to Chicago, we went. And my mother was aware. She was aware that we got the tickets. She was aware that it was at the United Center. We was going via bus, so I had us some bus passes, me and my sister. And so she knew the location and the time or whatever. Like I said, my mother was very overbearing. At the time, my sister was a teenager. I was an adult. So we, at the concert, I'm getting my little sister the little whatnots, the little glow-in-the-dark sticks or whatever, so we can have some memorabilia from the concert or whatever. And we went and got our seats. We sat down. We enjoyed the concert. So towards the end of the concert, I look over, and Fantasia is up on the stage singing her I Believe song. And this was nearing, like I said, the end of the concert. So just out the blue, I look over and I see my brother, our younger brother, who did not go to the concert with us, like calling my name. And I'm like, asked my sister, like, is that our brother? And she was like, oh my God, yeah. So I'm like, I got instantly upset. Like, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to finish this concert and I don't care and yada yada this. What happened was my mother called a cab to come to the United Center to meet me and my sister up here at the United Center. And the thing was, to this day, we never know how did they find us in the United Center, because it's a big stadium. It holds a lot of people. It's a big stadium. And I'm like, how did they know what seat and what row to come to? Because it's like, my brother came straight to our row, stood at the end of the row, because me and my sister was like in the middle. We had pretty good seats, but we was like in the middle, and he just calling my name. I'm like, he or my mother never told me how they found our seats or how they found us in the United Center, how they know what door to come to. If y'all ever been to a stadium, and y'all know stadiums have different doors because you have to get to the different seating areas, but it still baffles me this day. Like, how did they know which door to come to, which seat to come to, which row to come to in this whole place? Like, did he go to like every door looking for us? And if he did, that was some dedication. But anywho, so I still didn't move, me or my sister. We sat there until the concert was completely over. Then we left, and my mom was standing outside. I'm like, Mom, you know, it was like maybe 9:30 at night. I'm like, we would have been okay. You know, she was like, you know, I just wanted to come and make sure y'all got home safe. Like, we had bus passes. We would have been okay. But to this day, she never told me. My brother never told me, like, how did they know? I mean, we didn't leave anything behind to specify what row or what seat. And at that time, she was never like computer literate to look up like the receipts or something to see what I had purchased online or whatever. But that was just crazy. That's my little random story that I was just sitting here thinking about that, like, wow, like a mother's love is some strong stuff. But to this day, me and my sister still like how did she know? Like, it was crazy. It was just mind-boggling, like, to me. But anywho, I love my mom. I miss her to death. I was just sitting here just thinking about the crazy stuff that she used to do and the crazy stuff that we did together. And that story came to mind. And it always blows my mind when I try to think about it and try to wrap my head around, like, how the heck did she know what door to send my brother to come get us? Like, that's crazy. But anywho, y'all, that's my little story for today. Like, comment, subscribe if you like me to do some more of my crazy random stories, because I have a lot. Just to get some insight into my life and get to know me a little bit. Then just let me know. And I will. No problem. I don't mind being an open book, because people go through a lot worse. So might as well share my story. It might be a testimony to anybody. Well, this one isn't, I don't think so, but I've gone through a lot. But yeah, anywho, God bless you all, and you all have a blessed day. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.